Good morning. Having a busy morning. Sorry, I had turned the vent off. I'm getting a salad ready for work, and meanwhile, I'm cooking myself 2 eggs for 4 points. These sausages right here from Costco. You get 3 of these breakfast links for 2 points, and I'm having my 0-point coffee, and I'll see you guys later. All right, it's Thursday. Woohoo! So I had like a very harried morning. I had to get my husband up with me, God bless him, because I had to get the ham ready for work, and then I had to get the salad ready for work. We're having a Thanksgiving meal today at work. I don't know if you guys have ever watched The Office, but there's like a party planning committee that always kind of rotates, and they do birthdays and everything. It was so strange for me when I came off of night shift at the hospital to work in an office type of environment. We're still the hospital, but it's, you know, it's a different type of environment. And I am on that kind of party planning committee thing because I get credit for it, you know, as an employee. It's kind of a, if any of you are in healthcare and understand magnet status, you will understand what I'm talking about when I say I get credit. I get points awarded for certain like committees and things. And so I thought this would be a fun committee, and it is fun, but it's a little, sometimes I feel like I'm in a sitcom because offices have politics, and then when you get birthdays and holidays involved, you know, and lots of personalities, it's very interesting. So anyway, I'm heating up the ham for the office, and the office bought it. And then I also bought, you guys saw my Costco haul. I bought those 2 huge bags of, it's like a kale and Brussels sprout salad with, there's like cranberries and not pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and like a very sweet dressing. And so it almost has like a coleslaw type texture. Yesterday in my video, I made my lunch with that. Like I used that as the base, and then I put chicken and strawberries on it with a poppy seed dressing. So, oh dear, I hope nobody had a wreck this morning. Lord have mercy. Every day that I drive, there's just horrible accidents because of where I live. It's just very heavy traffic. So, anyway, there's lots of slowdowns. You know, go 80 and then you go 20. It's great. So, the salad is like 5 points a serving or 7 points a serving. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of high for a salad, I think. But it is a salad, which is great because I don't know that there's going to be a lot of that kind of food there. And then the ham has a glaze on it, so I don't know. I brought my own lunch. Excuse me, I'm still verklempt. If you ever saw Saturday Night Live, you know where they're verklempt and they're like gonna cry because they're all. That's kind of what I feel like with this cold. Is something's like always stuck in my throat. So I brought my lunch, and my strategy is to just sort of go on my lunch break and hide. I have a hiding place that I go. Having another busy day. Here's lunch. It looks like, almost like my salmon has been covered in snow. But I have another piece of my blackened salmon from last night for 7 points. This is like a cauliflower, mushroom, asparagus thing from Bird's Eye, and there's no sauce or anything, so I'm counting it as 0 because it's just cauliflower. And anyway, very filling. I'm also having a banana, and I've got 2 tablespoons of the chocolate PB2 that I'm gonna reconstitute and dip my banana in, which is delish. So that's 7. 2 tablespoons of this is 1, so 8. And I think that's all I have right now. Later on I have some carrots for a snack with some guacamole, but who knows if I'm even gonna get to that today. So I'm gonna try to fill up on as much as I can right now and survive the rest of the day. Everyone else is down there eating turkey and stuff. I didn't even go look at what they had. I just, you know, had the salad out. I might go get some of my salad though. I'm thinking if I want to spend 5 points on that or not. Okay, I did get a cup. This looks really big on camera, but I got about a cup of the salad. So I'm gonna have to count the dressing. It's like a coleslaw dressing. There's some cranberries and some sunflower seeds. I bet it's gonna be like 5 to 6 points, but it's a little splurge for the day, I guess. Good evening. I am finished with work, and this is my second attempt at making a video because the traffic has been horrendous. My camera has been shaking like it still is, and yeah, it just wasn't worth it to try to figure out how to film a video. But I am going to try to film for a few minutes here while I'm in the slowdown that is the city. So I had a great day on plan. I feel like basically my strategy was to take the items that I was bringing to contribute to our Thanksgiving meal and drop them off. It was basically a big potluck. It was not a sit down situation, and it was a come and go. So that actually works in your favor when you're trying to do that sort of thing, because you know, nobody's really paying attention to the fact that you're not eating what they brought. So I dropped off, I had a ham that I made in the crock pot, which is like a really easy way to heat up a ham, FYI, if you ever have to do it for something like that. You have to have the big 8 or 10 quart crock pot, and you just heat it on low for a little bit, and then you keep it on warm. So I brought that, and then I brought the big salad that you saw. And when I dropped everything off sort of in the common area, I got myself a large bowl of the salad, or large bowl. You saw the size of it. It was about a cup of the salad. I counted it for 7 points. And then I went and ate I'm glad that I brought that blackened salmon. If you all go to Walmart and find it, it's really good. So that piece of salmon was 7 points. So it tastes just like something you get at a restaurant. So it's very good. So, you know, my lunch was great. Probably higher points than what I normally do. What I try to do is keep a lot of points for dinner in the evening, because I've found that if I feel restricted, then I get into that whole, forget about it, and I just eat. I'll be like, I don't have enough points, so I'm just going to eat everything, which makes no sense. So I have 15 points for tonight. I'm not sure what we're going to do tonight. Usually on Thursdays, because it's payday, we do try to go out to eat. Might get Mexican, something like that. And I can get like fajitas or fajita salad or something, and I just don't get the tortillas. I usually don't eat the rice, but I like to eat the refried beans, even though I don't eat a lot of beans either. So, and I've been doing this for over a year, so don't think she's starting some crazy restricted diet. This is just how I've been eating since last August. I will tell you, I've noticed huge changes in a lot of areas. I definitely am less groggy, I sleep better, and then my rosacea cleared up. So when I got off all of the real sugary stuff and the starchy stuff, I noticed that my rosacea cleared. And like last night I had that big sweet potato that you guys saw, and this morning I noticed 2 little bumps on my cheeks, which they're not acne, they're the rosacea, because they're kind of reddened. they had popped up, which is kind of my signal that that might have been, overboard with the starches yesterday. I think probably or the sugars, I think between the sweet potato and the ice cream, it triggered, it just triggered that in me. Plus, after I ate that, I felt really hungry before bed. And I have noticed since last fall that the way that I eat, I just don't get as hungry as I used to, being more like protein and plant-based and less sugar and starches. So I really like the way I eat. The thing is, I do like things and I miss them. So probably the thing that I miss most is just bread, and I just love bread, honestly. I can just eat bread all day, and I get horrible rosacea after I eat it. I feel sluggish, and it makes me more hungry. It's just not a good trade-off. Now, for my birthday this year, we went to Epcot for the food and wine, and while I ate, my lower carb or whatever you want to call it diet, I did have some French macaroons, and I had a little bit of bread with my dinner. What else did I have? Oh, I had Dole Whip, because I just, I love Dole Whip. And I put on 5 pounds like that. Like literally the next day I was at 5 pounds, and my rosacea started to kind of flare up. I had red patches on my cheeks. So I just know, I can splurge like that every once in a while. We do have coming up in January that it is our wedding anniversary. We are going on a cruise, and I'm very excited about that. If I'm still, alive and kicking, I do plan on vlogging sort of how you handle a cruise, because I'm not going to just go hog wild on a cruise. Probably what I will do is just switch to low carb, and I plan to eat a lot of cheese on the cruise. Cheese and wine, and then, maybe watch the sugars in terms of fruit and stuff, and concentrate more on vegetables, and just sort of take a more low carb approach. I don't know if I'll be tracking. We'll have to just see what my mindset is, because the problem is that you can go on something like that and come back and be completely off, and I just don't want to do that to myself. There are examples of that out there, and it's just because it's hard. It's hard to get out of your healthy rhythm and routine and eat off your plan, and then come back and get back into the click, okay, I've got to do this. And I feel like right now, I just don't want to disrupt that. So we will see. We're going to see where we're at. I am going to be super hardcore. You guys are seeing me be super hardcore till the cruise. And then on the cruise, we're just going to have to see. I may track. I may not track. And just try to maintain. But I will not be eating sugars and breads. I just won't ever go back to that. I felt so bad about myself doing that. So I just felt horrible, you guys. It's not worth it. Anyway, next week, getting ready for that. My son will be home from college this weekend, so we're gonna have some family time, and I'm trying to talk my husband into putting the Christmas tree up. We don't normally put it up this early. We usually wait till after Thanksgiving, but I think this weekend it would be really fun to put it up. And I don't know that we're going to have time. We may not be able to put it up till next week. But we'll have Thanksgiving, like I told you all. Then on Black Friday, I didn't used to shop on Black Friday, but I've gotten into the habit because we normally travel out of state for Thanksgiving, and this year is an exception. I've gotten in the habit of going to Bath and Body Works. They have really great coupons on Black Friday, and it's a good time to buy gifts. And we're actually doing a gift exchange at work, so I have a friend from church, and she and I are going to go check out Bath and Body Works and maybe a couple other places on Black Friday. And the fun thing about her is that she does keto. Her daughter has a seizure disorder, and so their whole family went on keto to help lessen her daughter's symptoms, like her signs and symptoms. There's a lot of research done out there on that. And so she eats kind of the same way that I do, although she definitely eats higher fat and all of that. But we can go out and we sort of understand each other. It's fun. So we're going to go out on Friday and do that. And then maybe we'll either put the tree up this weekend or next weekend. And I always love to start watching. I love Christmas movies, so there's a whole bunch that I love to watch, really old movies. And I love White Christmas. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's like one of my favorites. And A Christmas Story, all of those. We really like the Santa Claus, those are funny. So we'll get the boys together and do that. And sorry, I feel like I'm gonna cough. My brain's out. Let's have a drink. I don't know. What are your Christmas plans? I'm not really gonna have trouble on Christmas Day because I'm gonna cook at home. So we have church on Christmas Day. We have church in the morning. So we'll get up, we'll go to church, we'll come home, we'll open presents, and then I usually make either a kind of a roast, or I've done all kinds of things before in the past. I don't know, but it'll all be on plan. So Christmas is not a problem for us, and New Year's Eve is not really an issue. So I think the holidays to me do not seem to be presenting a very big hurdle. But I know that it can be very problematic for a lot of people. And back when I was eating a lot of the sugary stuff, it was very hard for me. I love any kind of cake, cheesecake, pies, blah, 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 chocolate. Love it. Absolutely love it. So I've been in that headspace before. And I can't personally moderate myself. I wish I could, but I can't. Alright, I've talked your brains out. I hope you guys are having a great on-plan day. I am going to show you dinner. And then I'll be closing out the vlog for the day. And then I will check back in tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We are going to try maybe to go to the movies tomorrow night and have like a little date night. But I'll check in and show you my meals, and then I'll do like a weekend kind of vloggy type deal so you can see how I get through this church thing that we have on Saturday. If you have any ideas about what I can do when we're traveling an hour and I'm not sure what they're serving and no one's eating meat or dairy, put it in the comments. Hey, and thank you to my new subscribers. That's so fun. I think I'm in the 70s somewhere for subscribers, which I think is just like, what in the world? I am going to do a 100 subscriber giveaway. My plan is to do something with the new Weight Watcher stuff that's coming out the first week of December. So once I hit 100 subscribers, we will figure that out on what video I'm going to do it. And I'll have, if you're subscribed and you comment down below, you have to be subscribed and comment down below. I'm going to randomly pick someone and send them some of the new things from the new Weight Watcher plan. So if you don't want something like that, please don't comment and subscribe. I mean, subscribe, but don't comment and try to win something that you don't want. That's stupid. So we'll see, maybe cookbook, or I don't even know. I'm just kind of because I really don't know what's coming down the pipe with that. But thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. I hope that, you know, we can share our journeys, and please say hi. Let me know, you know, are you on Weight Watchers? Are you doing something else? Do you just think that I'm a nut and you like to watch crazy people on YouTube? Like, why are you here? I'd love to hear about it. You know, just, you know, be kind, say nice things, okay? And I will see you for dinner. All right, we decided to do Panda Express. Right, Asher? Asher's favorite, orange chicken. I got the teriyaki chicken for, oh, where's my finger? Teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki chicken for 8 points, broccoli beef for 5, and a side of vegetables for 0. So that's 13 points, and another water to drink. And he got shrimp something with an egg roll. So we're gonna go eat our dinner, and then that's it for the evening. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night,
world.
Good night, world. Well, very small piece of the world. Good night, our small piece of the world.